I've had a very noisy valve for several years. Dr. Skiles came by to see me, and we ran a bunch of tests. When the tests came back, they were really, really bad, stenosis and all, and so life expectancy wasn't very, very good at that time. It was only 50-50 over the next 3 years. And so his informing me that there was perhaps an option for me led us to the place that we arrived. And so after going to see Dr. Skiles for the follow-up, we scheduled for me to see Dr. Call. They scheduled me for heart catheterization. And Dr. Call did it, and they found that I needed 2 stents. So they put them in, and so by that time I was feeling so much better, and the shortness of breath and all, that you almost said, well, this is good, let's just leave it. But then I was scheduled to go to the valve clinic, and it was there that I met Dr. Koski, who would be doing that surgery. They talked about all the things that could go wrong, that this isn't a walk in the park, that there are dangers. And but then when we got near to the end, as we talked about these things, they shared that they had some concerns about calcium buildup from when they failed with catheterization. So they met that night, a committee of 10, to decide if we could still do it or not. They do have that kind of regard for you and your well-being, and they don't rush into anything. I guess there are no words for their honesty, to say, hey, this is what you're facing, but here's what happens if you don't. And so that's what led to do it. The valve clinic, everybody there was so helpful through this whole thing, and I had no idea that we had the caliber of surgeons and doctors here when it came to cardiology. I really didn't. One day in the hospital and I'm home. I'm back doing everything I did before, the driving, the walking, and it's just, to me, anyone asks, I have to tell them that what they have put together here in this cardiology department, in this hospital, not just the doctors who I had, but others, it's just unbelievable.